Assalamu alaikum.
Merhaba.
Did you forget?
Yo.
Yo.
No.
Khushamedit.
Hoş geldiniz.
What's happening? Why is there like a lag in your...
No, in old times it was like sometimes when you connect to someone in other country, they would be like,
Are we living in old times?
Yes,
No, we
like,
are not.
no.
So, you did Merhaba Khushamedit, Hoş geldiniz. Welcome to our YouTube channel with Miyaan
Biwi
or TV.
TV.
Hello guys, welcome to our review for this week. First off, many to come. What did I just say? Made no sense. Okay. So guys, today we have an interesting lineup. We have Parwarish. We have
Raaja Rani.
And we have Dayan.
Dayan.
Speaking of which, when I do this, what do you think?
It's the hip hop move, like some dance move. Or John Cena.
You can't see
You
me.
can't see
My
me.
time is now.
Yeah.
Do. My time is now.
Da, 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 da.
Yes.
Da, 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 da.
Who is, from this drama, one of the characters.
Dayan.
Yes,
Yes,
Nehal.
it was
you can't
obvious.
see me. My
It
time
was
is now.
obvious, yes.
She's literally like this, and no one
Yeah.
can see her. Ridiculous. By the way, I will say so. When we were younger, like me and my brother, he was a big fan of John Cena. We used to watch a lot of wrestling, and so he got a CD of his songs, like John Cena's, this opening theme and whatever. He did some rap music at that time. So once we went to my dad's office, and it was like a big office with like, he used to work in MR, so it was villas and all that. And so I don't know how he got into the sound system of the
He
entire
played that
building.
music.
So it was speakers. They are usually playing, those hotel music for customers.
This
So
was
he
like
put his
he played,
CD. So
yeah.
it was, the
Nice.
whole office was going like, do, 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 do. I was imagine like a Marriott kind of lobby, or like a hotel lobby, and this music is
From
playing.
old times, actually, I don't know John Cena much, but I know Undertaker, was it?
Undertaker, yes.
Yes.
Undertaker was like ding, the bell would ring, ding, because Undertaker is a grave digger type, so he would come and he would do his whole tongue. I don't want to do it on camera, but his tongue was so long and it was like coming. And we used to believe, guys, you thought wrestling was real, right? I didn't know
Yeah.
until I grew up. It's all fake. It's all choreography. I used to
True.
believe that actually. So Arslan, me and my brother, we used to do the moves on each other. Rey Mysterio's, I don't know what move it was, 480 something. I don't know. We used to do. So Undertaker, I used to like. Batista, Ronaldo, not Ronaldo.
What?
Ronaldo, this guy. John Cena's posters used to be in my room because me and Arslan had the same room. So I had my posters and then Arslan had John Cena posters.
One poster is Barbie, one poster is John Cena.
I wasn't a Barbie girl. I was more like a bookish. So I had my Harry Potter or whatever.
Chachi. Sure.
Anji, acha ji. I did have Twilight
Gigi.
poster once in my room. I will say that. Am I ashamed? No.
You should be, yes.
So yeah, it was fun times. Yeah, I miss those times.
Okay.
Yes, I knew
Let's go.
his shut up was coming. Like
No, it's like for 3 minutes we are like, for...
don't you like when we talk about share our good fun stuff with you? I couldn't think of it. Guys, okay, without much further ado, let's move to Parwarish.
Parvarish, let's move on. Yes.
Parwarish, the last 2 weeks of Parwarish were very high, intense, volatile
Again,
episodes.
it went intense.
High octane episodes, but these two, it was now not that level.
No,
of,
not that level.
That
but
level of, with Maya's mother going full ballistic on her
Yeah.
husband, and then Wali and what's his name? Wali and Jahangir going
Yeah.
full wrestling WWE at each other. So these were like calmer episodes in that sense. What did you think of the whole Wali struggle out and about in the wild city of Karachi?
I
in the
didn't-
wilderness.
I didn't think anything. I'm joking. Imagine
why are we doing this?
Imagine I'm starting like this. I didn't think anything, but no, of course, it was like he wanted to go out from that house. He wanted to leave. Really, he wanted to leave because he was saying, "I cannot stay in this house." So, but I understand his whole personality kind of shattered, all the self-conscious or like whatever. So I understand that, but like. He literally took a little bit money from the
his 10,000 rupees.
what
Dadaji gave him 10,000 rupees and
sometimes
his phone.
dada what to say, like, so he took, but then that money also finished because
Yeah.
but he found another at this person. I don't know if that person
Boss.
is good or
He
bad,
didn't
right?
tell his name. He said,
Yes.
call me boss.
So okay, before reviewing, what did I think is like, I mean, of course he did this with emotionally. I feel like, of course, from his emotions, he just did this.
Emotional decision.
Was it like sense? What can I say?
Was it wise?
Was it wise? No.
You
Okay.
don't think so?
I mean, yeah.
I think it's a
It
good
wasn't
thing for
wise.
Wali. His dad is a very toxic man who basically himself said, yes, I own you. I gave birth to you. Yes, you will live your life according to me. So definitely, maybe is it too early, and maybe he is literally coming
But
from
he
abroad,
could
doesn't
have
know.
stayed maybe a little bit like this, maybe until he finds a job. Maybe he would leave that at that time at night, leaving a little, like, it wasn't very wise. But
Yes, he left. Of course, it's
Yeah.
not wise. It was an emotional decision. But
Yeah.
do I want him to actually
What if-
show his dad, like, here you go, dad, I can
no,
take
true.
care of myself?
But what if something bad would, like, in real life, like, it is not that like someone is gonna come like an angel and he's gonna help you. I mean, these things are rare. Like,
Yes.
for example, that boss came. That
But-
guy, even we don't know actually if he's really a nice guy. I mean, in this show, I
course.
guess he's kind
You
of
need to-
nicer, but
You
he's kind of
need
nice guy,
to
but-
do some things like you just need to leave some things
what if
on
that guy was taking
everything.
drugs, for example?
No, those things are true,
Those
but
things.
I will say it's not very far-fetched in the way there are many cases in which young children have run away from their houses. There's a many
Yeah,
real
but-
stories when their parents are very toxic. Now, Wali's situation was a little different. Was it fully toxic?
Honestly,
no,
I wouldn't
because
say
he had
toxic fully. Yeah.
because he had many other people, his Dadaji,
Yeah,
Sameer,
definitely.
Amal, his mom, very
Yeah.
supportive people.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like that much harsh where there are abusive parents. Imagine those kind of it wasn't like that for him, like physical abuse or whatever. But now this is a drama, so this much you can allow in
Yeah,
a little
but-
bit. And yes, there are some cases where you don't agree, your parents are so suffocating you that you
Yeah.
leave the house. Maybe you're not this young
No, true.
or
but,
not this green, I
like,
would say.
I don't know. It's very difficult and.
But now it's done. What's
dangerous.
done is done.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Now judge it based on that. That decision has been taken. So what now?
Also, one more thing I will add. Samir also helped a little with some things. He gave like some
Yeah,
food
he's
and
in
stuff.
contact with his mother.
So no, my thing is also he's not fully independent.
Yes.
He just went from the house, but like
Yeah. But I think it's very realistic because, like we said, he's not fully cut off with the other family members. So he is in
Yeah.
contact with other. He talked to his mother. He is in contact with Sameer. So if God forbid anything like that happens, I'm sure he would call his family. But right now he's now taken this very, very perilous journey, and I really think it will be the best. Like, he will come because his father wasn't gonna let him live his own life, so he had to get away. Now if he was in America or somewhere, there are better odds of making it in the country, especially in a city like Pakistan, and he's coming from America, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So we actually saw what happened to him twice. When he was by himself, like we said, he went to the jail, like you remember
Yeah.
those things. So like if it was Sameer, it's different. He's more street smart, he knows the city, he grew up here. For Wali, it's an entirely different thing. He doesn't know. He's even right now, he was very naively talking to that hotel, the roadside hotel, the rickshaw wala uncle. They were all like kind of like, they were like, oh, look at your face, who are you, like they were trying to say, just he seems very naive. So like, it is that man who is the boss, actually the director of the show, Misam Naqvi, is like a godsend. But he is now going to be his mentor. I think he's going to show him how you have to
you
survive.
cannot find those people in real life.
But
always.
sometimes you do, actually. You can find mentors. Okay, maybe not like the coincidence of this, but there are. But this is
I'm looking
definitely.
at side-eye.
No, but it's definitely true. Sometimes in people's lives, you would think your parents are your mentors, your perfect, your inspiration. But no, in many cases, it's either your teacher, a professor, an uncle, or literally sometimes a stranger, a person in
From
the
here,
office.
all the parents, we are sending our respect and do not listen to
No,
Noor.
it's true. It's true. You know, like, okay, like it's true. I will just say
Now
it's
parents
true.
close the video. They
No,
are
but
like,
but it's true. It's really, I think so many people in your life influence you, and sometimes your mentors are not always
they
your
can
parents, because
influence.
when you grow up, you realize your parents are also human
They
beings, and they
can
make a lot of mistakes.
Influence you in the bad ways. Also, you can start
That
smoking.
won't be a mentor.
You can start
na.
taking drugs.
I am talking about a mentor. You're talking about bad influence. That's a different
That
thing.
can be drug mentor also. Like,
That's not a mentor. A mentor is a positive thing. It's like you guide you and stuff. You are talking about some other thing. The bad influence you are talking
it's
about.
hard. I'm just saying these things are hard.
Definitely hard, but you know. So for me, I think this. Okay, one thing I will say: this guy, the boss guy, I feel like he is a very, this very hippie kind of Sufi kind of wanderer, and what are those people called who move around? Gypsy kind of living. He sleeps on the road even though he has a house, and his house is like going nowhere. But I think his lifestyle is like this, of course, because of his personality. But we saw many times he cuffed like such big, like shaking cuffs.
Saying maybe he's gonna die.
Yes, I think he might have some fatal illness. So he's just living his life like reckless and carefree. When you have no one in your life and you know you're gonna die, you just live
when
life
you don't have
without
anything
any
to
fear.
lose.
Evet.
Yeah.
Yes.
God
So
forbid.
I really like these episodes. I
didn't really like the episodes.
Why?
Joking. No. It's like just no. In some, I liked this. Like shows how realistic it is. So just like some parts, finding these people are rare, and there could be some other things happening to him.
Which we saw happen. We saw the mob thingy. We saw the TikTok thingy happen. So they did show. But also good things can happen. It's not like this is impossible. So now they're showing, like a good thing did happen. So they showed both things, If they were always showing the good thing, I will say no.
Yeah.
They showed actually the very bad things happened to Wali. So now maybe this is like, and I really believe in miracles. So I feel like this could be Wali's miracle, but we will see.
I understand. You are saying actually it will make Wali stronger, kind of. Like,
definitely. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I do believe in that.
But if it kills you?
Then you're dead. So then finish. The story is finished. That's like the end. Maya, why wasn't she telling her like, yes, Wali? Now Maya knows Wali left the house. Why was she avoiding? I didn't get that. She said, I can't tell her the truth, but I can't hurt her. Like, I didn't understand that. But one scene I will mention here, which you felt it was a little too long. For me also, it went a little too long, but it was very nicely executed. Definitely long, I agree with you. Was the scene where Amal confesses to Sameer that yes, she is in love with Wali, and how much she actually does love him, but how she also is hurt about that. Like, what were
I know.
feelings?
She was saying, I want to hate him, but I cannot hate him.
Yeah.
Still, I love him.
Yeah.
Even he kind of does not love me. Still, I love him, etc. Yeah, like.
You were like, yes, so dismissive. So heartless.
No, heartless.
I am just saying.
From here, Kanye West heartless song is gonna.
I am just saying we are not putting any Kanye West songs in our video.
Kanye West can be next president. Please let Kanye West. If you are.
This world, where are we going? Where we are? I mean, not that he whatever. So I will just say, guys. Maya, again, those scenes were very nice. Amal, we talked about. I really felt it. Raham Rafiq, excellent acting. Of course, Mahnoor is going to be angry with Jahangir. One thing I will say, again, actually, just because I'm remembering, so I'm like, this scene also I kind of thought could have been better. So we know Wali shared everything with Dadaji, everything about Maya, about his music passion, everything, how he feels about Jahangir, how Jahangir controls, and Dadaji saw how Jahangir was so toxic with Wali.
But still, he's
and
very
then
soft.
he's consoling Jahangir, which I understand, but I feel like in that consolation, he should have said that, man, you are doing things very wrong with your own children, with your wife, the way you are going to lose everyone in your life. So why didn't Dadaji just give him some warning, some like, I'm not saying okay, we understand this Dadaji's personality is not like to be harsh or this. We see he's a very soft, even with his wife when he doesn't agree, very softly he's trying to tell her, maybe you can try, maybe you can do this. So we see that in him. But here he didn't even say one thing to Jahangir about his behavior with Wali. So I felt that was a missed opportunity, right?
I agree.
Other than that, of course, Maya's parents are still stuck on that. What did you think about Jahangir coming to Maya's dad and saying, okay, don't give any badwa, my son left the house? I felt that. I really liked Maya's father's acting. We will mention his name. His acting was really good there, because the way he was like speechless, because what can he say? You're the other man who you were blaming his son for, he just lost his son, kind of like the son left the house. So he was just like speechless, and I like that.
It didn't feel much emotional at that scene, I guess. But
who am I reviewing with a robot? Excuse me.
I was like watching like this.
It does seem like I didn't feel much. I didn't do.
No. It was scene. That scene was very short, but he just came to the door.
But what could he? How could it have been longer? Because he just said, don't like do any badua for my kid.
No, I was like, just like, for example, you are telling me, so what, my like daughter's Izzet is already gone, bye bye, so your son is gone, so bye bye, so what's like
so harsh at them. Do not listen to him. He is just trying to be funny or something.
Am I?
Tauba. So guys, I really enjoyed these episodes.
Yes,
we have
also.
now started a new chapter in this in the story of Parwarish, especially in Wali's life. I'm really excited for him to see here. I'm really excited for him to see Maya also, and when Maya to see him. So all these things excite me. And really looking forward to your guys' thoughts about the episodes. I just want literally Wali to become the biggest pop star in Pakistan and worldwide, and Maya to become one of the best doctors in Pakistan, and both of them to get together a little later in life once they've accomplished those goals, because I feel like that would make them more independent before they then become one. Those are just some dreams in my ideal world, but as of now, loving the show as always, and really nothing much to say about that.
And 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Chok-e means very good. Loving it.
I can give this. This show deserves this, so I couldn't give like I didn't do E. This is better.
Okay, let's move on to
Raaja Rani.
Raaja Rani.
Why?
Because these episodes were so like crazy in the sense of so much torture is happening, crazy stuff.
True.
By the way, we talked about this, so I want to mention it, guys. Do you agree with us that Raaja Rani and Sher are kind of having very parallel track stories? Both chachus and evil ki intaha, like extreme levels of evilness is going on.
Mountain,
the fathers have been killed. The sons are now being driven to crazy, like they are being made more crazy. So Xavier already had that, but they're trying to like fully make him crazy. And in Sher's promo, we saw same things is going to happen with Sher. And so evil is happening, and the girls are gonna be like the rescuing the main guys, right? This is the story is heading literally the same way. So I mean, 2 dramas with almost the same kind of vibe, but you like this drama more, right? More than Sher.
Yeah, kind of. I like more. I can say it's more unique in the sense, because Sher I feel like more traditional, more regular show.
Definitely, yeah.
So Raaja Rani is more unique, but really in these episodes, Junaid is so evil.
So evil. Not Junaid. More in these episodes, I felt his mother. For
mother
me.
is also mother, father, Junaid,
But
both,
Chachi.
like all of them. But the thing is, sometimes I really, when I am watching these dramas, it's a torture
Too
for me
much.
because it's too much.
Yeah.
Like they were giving electric to him, like it's so much electrocuting, right?
Electrocution, yeah.
Electrocution, like
Yeah.
it was so much. I feel like that mental asylum, and I will say from
beat him with sticks also.
yes, which type of like treatment center this is?
Yeah, this is not gonna drive him crazy. It's gonna just like kill him.
And they are
or
behaving more like, even I don't know if they are behaving criminals like that. Like they were behaving worse even in that center.
Yeah, I will say this torture is too much to watch, honestly.
Yeah.
But good thing about this show is that Faisal Qureshi is acting as Zavia. The way he's literally 50-year-old man you're watching getting tortured. But you feel like, oh, they are doing this to a child. So to make you feel like a child is being tortured is a big feat. Because the way he's like, please, like, Papa, I will tell Papa, don't, you are a ganda uncle. It's so innocent. It's like this innocent soul you are torturing.
अभी हम खेलेंगे गेम। आप भी गंदे हैं। आप तो जुनैद भाई के दोस्त थे। I thought कि आप भी गंदे हैं। आप भी गंदे हैं।
Uncle is so innocent. It's like this innocent soul you are torturing. Hey, please stop this. You are beating me. I'm hurting. And I feel like my heart. I'm just like, they actually can't show these things if it was a real child.
Yes,
obviously we can't show these things on television or whatever. Even I think on Netflix type platforms is too much because with child actor, but Faisal Qureshi really is making you feel that. So I feel like for that it's like an applause, definitely. But story wise, like you said, it's too much evilness. That Chachi, so she has now successfully made his wife Sonia leave, Amirama leave, fooled the lawyer kind of. Who else was there? The psychiatrist, Zavia's psychiatrist leave. So, and she is also manipulating her own husband. And Junaid, like you said, he's just like, I will deal with him, you deal with that. I will drive him crazy, so it's permanently crazy. I don't want to kill him, but I want to drive him crazy.
Okay, before forgetting, I wanted to say actually, she was driving car. Yes, that Uber thingy, I will say. She was doing kind of like Uber, online taxi, some kind of business. So she was looking at the phone and she was driving. So I am from here, I am like saying
service message.
Yes, to all the Pakistani traffic officers.
Officers.
Yes, traffic office. Police officers. Traffic officers, I say that. Traffic police officers, sorry.
Both is fine.
So, I'm saying like, what kind of a behavior is this in the traffic? That should not be acceptable. In Turkey, there are fines for that. And
in Pakistan also, but yeah.
But in Pakistani shows, sometimes I feel like they are making Pakistani police people or some other management people a little bit like, they are showing them a little, how can I say, like, not very nice or good, efficient.
Yeah, with the police, usually they are always
shown
as very corrupt.
Why is it like this? For example, in American shows, do we see any such thing? No. If there's a parody, they are literally telling us it's a parody. Like, for example, like there was Chuck agent show, or there is, for example, Brooklyn Nine-Nine kind of.
I mean, obviously there are corrupt police officers. By the way,
No, I'm not talking about just corrupt. Like inefficient, or I can say like
incompetent,
lazy, or whatever. Why?
True, though. So guys, just a public service announcement: don't drive while looking or texting. Anything to do with your phone. If you have to park your car on the side of the road, then talk, call, whatever. But I understood what she was looking at, GPS or whatever. She was syncing the app or something.
There are phone holders for this purpose.
Yes, use a phone holder, but she was holding with her hand.
She should not hold. two like
Hands on the steering
hands
wheel.
on the steering.
But
Yes.
2 hands, is it really necessary? Now the wheels are correcting themselves. They are like my car had that, so I was sometimes driving with 1 hand.
Driving
Yes.
instructors always recommend two. It's like a 9 to 3.
Amma, if you have a Tesla,
Angle.
you don't need to do that. There are now cars even lesser than Tesla, these hybrid electric.
But you cannot
They
trust
have-
Tesla also. Sometimes you need to touch your steering wheel because the accidents can happen, God forbid, like, you know.
Elon Musk, comment below. Let us know the statistics of such things. So I will say,
Okay.
do I have to say anything? So, okay, yeah,
Let's dive
Rani's
into
whole,
directly.
no, just Rani's whole chapter of Raja is kind of at either at
Ended
a halt
or-
or it's ended.
Yeah.
I don't think it has ended. It will come again. But for now, she's been subdued. She's regretting how she treated Zaver. She thinks it's Zaver's badua. She literally, the guy comes. He's like, I'm filming you. What is he? Are you
Yeah.
filming the back of a girl? And that is something you can blackmail her, which was so stupid. I didn't understand that at all. And then he is saying, I will share this. I will show to your father. Your honor will be gone. About what?
Maybe he was gonna say, you see, look, I'm dating with this girl. Maybe on social media, you know,
It's not
sometimes.
gonna work, and I'm so glad they didn't show that. She literally
Yeah.
started beating him, which we've seen Rani do that 2-3 times before. So I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't take it like she can physically overcome a guy as like large or whatever as that, but still she was like ting. Okay, whatever. Okay, good, Rani. So right now she is trying to find Zaviar basically, and because she learns that her father is dead. So I realize, yes, Rani, you should apologize from Zaviar. You treated him very poorly. You know he was innocent. He wasn't coming from a bad place like flirting with you. He's innocent. So you need to apologize and you need to rectify your mistake and you need to help him because right now he needs you. And his father really helped you with your sister, with your circumstances, with your dad, with your job, everything. You better be more grateful to people who helped you, Rani.
You're right.
So guys, that's all for Raaja Rani.
That's all.
Is there anything left?
Is there anything left? Like in mental asylum, we talked. Junaid's evil things, we
The
talked.
evil Chachi. One thing I will say. His Chachu, Zaviar's Chachu. Oh, I lost my brother. Sometimes they're making him like feel genuine, but to Junaid, don't do anything to Zaviar. Junaid is like, I'm electrocuting him. Okay, but don't do
Yeah.
anything more. I'm like, what? He is electrocuting your nephew or whatever, and you are saying, but don't do more, like whatever. His grief, okay, Junaid and his mother, fully evil, black, there is no black and like there is no gray between them. They are like fully evil, okay. But they are trying to make some gray area for the father, I mean Junaid's father, Zaviar's Chachu, but I feel like it's a very stupid kind of gray area because he's doing everything that they are telling him to do, and then still, I miss my brother, Zaviar should be fine. What are you saying, Eva?
True. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
These kind of writings of weak characters, some dramas do it so well, but some dramas, for example, we talked about it in Dastak and Raaja Rani, they are trying to show these are not fully bad, but which is understandable, but the way they write them doesn't make sense to me. I will say this.
Still, I enjoyed this show, but I'm just gonna repeat actually myself again, but there's so much cruelness, like so much evilness, cruelty. Yes, so like it's hard to watch sometimes. It is really
true, especially with these new episodes with the scenes with the torturing of Zaviar.
And I sometimes Pakistani shows also, I told you this many times most probably, but they are talking about like, you know, like fate and like
Kismat.
like more like a religious things and stuff. Even sometimes they have tesbih and they are doing this and they are so bad thing they are evil thing they are doing. It's not matching, like.
But that thing to me is very true. Because it's just, people are hypocrites. They use religion in our society, in Pakistani society. Religion is used by everyone. Politicians, by like even like celebrities and stuff, whenever they have to, oh, we are actually nice, we didn't do a mistake, they manipulate people by using religion. And this is such a hypocrisy that exists in our society. So I think it's good that they show that even people who on surface level are that religious can be truly evil, so people are more open and not get manipulated by such people. So I think we should end our review for Raaja Rani
let's
here.
rate. Let's not
One,
forget.
2,
Wait. 3.
Good. Even though it's sometimes hard to watch with the torture scenes, but good job by Faisal Qureshi. I think it's literally running this show. I will say this honestly. Without him, this show would have been weak.
True.
Right. He's literally driving this show.
Yes.
So guys, we are done with Raaja Rani and let's move on to Dayan. You can't see me. My time is now.
Yeah.
You know, out of all the villainous characters in Dayan, who is everybody except for Nihal, I want even Nihal's father and mother to some extent. Out of all the villainous characters, the one I want to be punished the most and tortured, Zawarsha.
Okay.
Such a sleazy, cheating man. He literally said to Nihal, by the way, this time around, oh, I am trying to feel something. I felt this feeling before also. That was still your wife. Nihal was still his wife. This is your nanny and you're saying this to your nanny. And you, by the way, are fully being such a rude insan with your wife, Shabab, who literally your sister just tried to poison. Okay, you don't like how she went on about it, like she got the police involved. You were taking care of it yourself by kicking Fauzia, Zakia, whoever out. Zawarsha, you are such a cheapster. Ew.
You're right about that, and actually I was gonna just say like sister wasn't actually gonna poison, but like
Nihal did that. Yeah.
But these episodes, what happened really? Nothing happened. Nothing happened, guys. Nothing happened.
I'm very disappointed with Dayan. Not that I was ever not.
Do you think this? Sorry, just one thing I will say. Then you can say. Don't forget. How many total episodes there will be? Do you think 60, 70? If this goes like this speed.
Yeah. I mean, I hope not. Please, no.
Please, no.
I will just say, what was I gonna say?
Oh no, I said don't forget.
Yeah.
You forget.
No. Okay, I forgot. So I actually sighed a happy sigh last week. I was like, okay, finally the revenge story starts. She has taken one down, and in these episodes we will watch Amir going down or Javed going down.
Not like,
no one went down. Nothing happened except for just Shabab and Zawarsha being further apart and Zawarsha flirting with Nihal, and Nihal every time having flashbacks. Flashback. It was flashback season, and her such a cringe birthday with her not her real parent, mama, baba,
and one more
cringe. She is getting, how old she is, like 40 years old. Okay, I don't know, but I mean,
true,
what is this?
Definitely.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nihal. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Just a tiny bit.
And
with balloons and
one
whatever.
more thing I will just say, this is such a slow show. We said this before, so we are watching with 1.5x. Still I am like, like so slow.
Yeah, it's a torture, honestly.
It's really torture. No, like
it's losing its entertainment
from quality. Here again, like I will do like a public announcement all to the Pakistani directors, all the Pakistani producers. I am like, please, like if any of you watching this, do not use this much like slow effect in these shows, please. Listen, it's so slow. I cannot understand why this is such a slow, like this much slow. It
was very slow. That whole scene with Zawarsha, she is doing this. Suddenly, by the way, the nanny became nanny/accountant, nanny/accountant/
very nice detail what. You actually.
She is bringing chai to Zawarsha and everything. Okay, she is changing the baby's diapers. Okay, that's what she's there for. Then she is now, what is she doing?
on the
accountants.
computer also
Really,
she's doing.
I cannot believe a rich, ultra rich guy like Zavarsha doesn't have an accountant. Oh, I don't know this
Yeah.
accounting things. These rich people are not doing their own accounting. They literally have people
Definitely,
for
of
every
course,
little
of
task.
course.
They're not even picking up their napkin.
Yeah.
So this she comes and she says, jing, 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 jing. Oh, you solved it. Then she's like, jing, jing, jing. It was so unrealistic.
Yeah.
I mean, what am I saying? It's Dayan, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like there is at least some little bit of logic is needed. So I truly felt bad for Shabab, by the way, because they go to get vaccinated Hunain, and they are coming and she's just in her wheelchair or in her room looking sadly. So I did feel bad for Shabab. But honestly, other than that, this drama, I just want revenge. I don't want to see Zavarsha flirting or whatever. And I just want now another person down, which didn't happen at all.
True.
And super slow with flashbacks, with unnecessary birthday party.
Two things will be very nice for Pakistani people and Pakistani audience, not audience, just actually Pakistan, all the Pakistani people. One is if any Pakistani astronaut going to space, like, and the second is Dayan finishes, like.
What? What the two things you pointed out, guys? Yeah, I'm speechless after that mentioning, and they mentioned that. Maybe in this drama, we don't know. Maybe it will be Nehal who, in the end, sends all of these. She shoots them into the space. That's her. That would be nice. Yeah, this drama is really a torture, and
Definitely.
I am saying torture. Okay, definitely there is Hamraz, which is a genuine torture. So it's not at that level. Still, I would definitely watch 10 times before I watch Hamraz, because Hamraz pretends to be of logic and it's not. At least Dayan is, from the beginning we know it's a show like this. So, but I'm just sad about that. They again were high paced, then they again dropped to so slow. The slowness is the problem, not the other things as much. So that's all for Dayan.
Yes, I will directly do what am I gonna do is, I mean, okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Confusion.
I didn't give confusion. Actually, I could have given confusion.
I was also thinking
but
about meh, but I gave confusion just because why are we having a birthday party for a 30-plus-year-old who's on to take revenge from two people who are not even her parents, and she calls them Mama Baba as if that's not cringe.
True.
So, Kafa
Karıştırıcı. Confusing.
Confusing a bit. So guys, that's all for our reviews. Let's move
now
on
let's
to
move to
word of the day.
Word of the day.
Today's word is Mashra, which is society, which we are talking about in Parwarish, which we are talking about in all dramas for that matter, for how corrupt the Mashra is in Raaja Rani and everywhere. So Erdem, what's the word for Mashra in Turkish?
In Turkish, it is toplum.
Such a cute word.
Toplum.
Toplum. So
it's
guys,
like a small, cute word.
Our video is here Toplam. And
Toplam is like a summation.
Yeah, like we kind of what I wanted to say. We summed everything up, and now we will end here. Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend without any Dayan like show and watching. I'm joking. You guys, we are watching for you and we are reviewing. You can just watch our videos. You don't need to watch Dayan.
Do not forget to subscribe.
Yes, please.
Like and comment.
Yes.
And let us know your thoughts.
Bye-bye.
Khudafis. Thanks for watching. Like.
Share.
Subscribe.
This is so girly.
No, it isn't.